Melanie with Vintage Makeovers by Melanie, and today we're going to do some fun stuff, make some fall decor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. Please leave me comments in the comment section. All right, so let's get started. So this is our little pumpkin I bought at the dollar store, and I'm going to go ahead and gut it out. So I'm taking my knife, I'm going to break into the top and make a hole. Once I have that hole cut out, I'm going to start filling it with soil. Go ahead and fill it all the way up if you're using a live succulent for your project. I have this little guy that I plucked from another plant, put him in there, have some of the green mossy stuff that I bought at the dollar store also. I'll put that around the sides, and that way it looks super cute. For our next project, I printed out some leaves on my silhouette machine. I'm going to go ahead and pull off the little vinyl transfer here. We're going to get that positioned onto this mason jar. Takes a little bit to get it on just right, but look how cute it looks. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray it down. I'm using gold spray paint. You can use whatever color you want. And we'll get that on there real good and put it aside. Our next project, I'm using mirror effects. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this bottle down and get a good coat on there, and go ahead and spray this little candle dish. I'm going to get some glue, put it around the top, and wow, put that on there. Now we have a cute little holder. All right, so let's cut up some ribbon, give it a little bang. I just love this chevron, it's super cute. Got that at the dollar store also. So we'll glue that on there, get it on there good. And now it's time to make a little bow. So we'll go ahead and cut the edges out so the tips look pretty cute for the ribbon part. And let's make a bow. Alrighty, so we're working on that. Folded that 3 times, put a little glue to hold it down. Now I'm going to bunch it together. You can tie that off right there in the middle if you want to. Use a rubber band or a string. I didn't do either. Cut another piece to go around there so that it looks nice and tight in the middle. And let's see, now we are going to put our ribbon on first, and then we're going to glue that on. Now we have a cute little something to add to our holder. I cut my ribbons a little bit too long, so I'm going to go ahead and trim those back a little. And again, going with that little snip that makes the ends look cool, so you want to do that for sure. All right, so there's one. Now we're going to go ahead and do another project. I found these at the thrift store. I thought that was pretty cool that it fit together like that. It's a candle holder. So what I did was I sprayed that first with vinegar and water. And now I'm spraying on the mirror effects. So the vinegar and water is going to give it a mercury glass look. And that is why I did that. So getting that mirror effects on there. Again, squirted with vinegar and water. And getting that mirror effects on there. Okay, so got a nice coat on those, and let's see what I do with them. Okay, put them aside. All right, next one is another styrofoam pumpkin from the dollar store. Pulled off the stem of that, and I'm sticking my finger in there because it helps to hold it, and I'm spraying that down with gold. I'm loving the golds and silvers this year. They're just really elegant looking to me. Okay, so now we have another little glass that I bought at the dollar store. I bought these fake leaves at the dollar store also. They come in a little bag, nice and cheap. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue and dab those bad boys in there to give this little round fishbowl type candle holder a different look. All right, so we're moving on. Okay, so now we are going to use this other thing that I got at the dollar store, and this maple leaf. So we're gonna put some glue on there. As you can see, we're gonna slap that up, not all the way at the bottom. We want it kind of in the middle a little bit, okay? Glue that down. All right, it's on there pretty good. And this is your alternative to a transfer. So if you don't have a silhouette machine, don't fret. You can do it this way too. Go ahead and spray that down with some spray paint of your choice. You know, if I would have had white, I probably would have gone there, but I didn't have any white. So if you pull that leaf back off, now you can see through where it is. Very cute. All right, so now I have some twine. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it around the top to just give it a little something at the top, make it look a little cuter. Lots of different ways to wrap twine. For some reason I chose to do it this way. Worked out pretty well because the ends come the same place and I can just tie it off like that. All right. Okay, so now let's cut a hole in the top of this pumpkin. So take your knife, I'm just using a butter knife because it's really not that hard. So you just poke, 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 get in there and pull that out. So I bought this little succulent at the dollar store again, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. But first, we're gonna fill up the void at some point with some newspaper. All right, so let's stuff that in there. And take our little guy. It's gonna fit right in there. So we'll get our fake moss out again and we'll put a little glue to hold that moss down for us and stick that little sucker in there. And look, I love succulents. They're so darn cute. Okay, looks like we have another little tiny vase and dish. We're gonna go ahead and spray those again with the mercury glass. Get that on there nice and good. And now we're gonna spray the bottom part. Get that on there. Okay, put those aside. All right, let's make a wreath. So all these flowers were bought from the dollar store. I'm gonna go ahead and pluck them all off. And little pumpkins there. Ended up not using those on the wreath. So these are all super cute. It's nice that they pluck off and they are super cheap. So if you mess up, it's really not that big of a deal. Went ahead and put some maple leaves on there, got those on there, and then just go ahead and start arranging your flowers the way that you think it looks cool. Put a little bit of glue them down, do all that, and it's a fun way to make a nice, inexpensive little wreath tap. Okay, so now that this one dried, this is the one that we put the leaf transfer on. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that off. And underneath there, we'll have a nice, crisp little window to see into our mason jar. Have some twine there, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap that around the top. So inside my jars for my candles to sit in, I use pinto beans. Looking back, if I would have had black beans, I think I would have gone that route, but I didn't. So let's go ahead and add some hot glue to the top of this one that we sprayed just a minute ago and we made into mercury glass. We'll go ahead and put that on there and glue that down. All right, so here we have quite a few different ideas for fall decor. I just love the pumpkins. Those are my favorite, but I'm a succulent lover, so that's how that goes. Loving the silvers and gold. The mercury glass is always fun. And of course, you can do these in any color you want. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you want to hang out with me some more, and we will do more fun stuff.